How are you, Lily? Today I'm revisiting the introduction with a few skills that might help us to survive. If that's not for you, it's okay. But you may know someone who knows someone that might need this. And please pass it on. This is Auntie Katie from Centers of Hope. Teach one, help one, save one. And moreover, challenge me, yes, me, and you, and others to change for a better tomorrow. Why? Because iron sharpens iron, and we are hope for one another. Daily challenges and events can be overwhelming sometimes, but having survival skills help us to carry on. So I've listed down a few skills that I've used personally in my life. So the first one is breathing and praying, but we'll come back to that one a little bit later. But the one that we normally use all the time, and all of us, I think, I'm sure, it's the mirror. Yes, the mirror. This one. That one, the mirror. It's the best companion ever. Talk to the person on the mirror or in the mirror. You can challenge you. It also compliments you. Talk to the person you see in the mirror as soon as you wake up. Mostly words of affirmation that I am wonderfully and fearfully made. There's just me, only me. I'm unique. These words of affirmation will help you to carry on. You can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. So the mirror. Let's put it that way. Time. Oh dear. Yeah, time. Time waits for no one. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not yet born. Today is what we have. So we have to do the best that we can possibly be today. And water. Yes. This water is life, and water is the quencher. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, water. If you're anxious, water. And the other one is saliva. Yes. Swallow. If you can't say anything, if you're about to say something bad, my grandmother used to say, swallow your saliva. When you swallow, it helps you to pause, stop, think, and breathe. The other one is the cross. Yes, the cross of Jesus. I don't impose my faith on anyone. However, the power of the cross is a lifeline. We'll talk about this one somewhere along the journey. But if you just take any cross, if you put it in front of you, you cannot cross over, and nothing can cross over to you. So that's the power of the cross. Yes, we're coming to the real deal now. The Bible. Yes, the Bible. I know it's can be sensitive issue, but in the Bible, I call it the life coach, as I mentioned in my introduction. This book talks about anger, challenges, enemies, confrontations, death, honesty, love, mankind, greed, forgiveness, contentment, confession, friendship, sex, self-control, wisdom, and many more. The interesting thing about the Bible is that it also offers help in the following areas. I better just read. I think it's easier that way. It says here, finding help. So you can find help from this book if you're afraid of circumstances, afraid of persecution, alcohol and abuse, angry, away from home, being single, bitter or resentful, blaming God, body image, broken-hearted, being bullied, choosing a career, combat stress, armed forces, coming to terms with a death, considering marriage, considering revenge, coping with dementia, coping with depression. I couldn't care less. Yes, it's in the Bible. Yeah. Dealing with abuse, desperate, distressed or troubled, divorce and separation, dying, far from God, family breakdown, feeling a failure, feeling a letdown, feeling unwanted, financial worries, further education, greed, guidance needed, how to be a Christian, hurt, ill or in pain, in danger or threatened, insulted, jealous, leaving home, let down by church, life is not worth living, lonely, looking for a job, old age, parents splitting up, pornography, retirement, self-harming, sexual immorality, sleepless, stealing, stressed, suicidal, swearing, bad language, telling lies, unemployed, worried about the future, everything, pretty much everything. Can you relate it with any of these things? I can. And this one. The other one that you have to carry is a notebook. If you are forgetful like me, when your mind is racing around with a lot of things, a notebook and a pen. Just back to the Bible. It's been translated into over 3,200 languages and dialects. So in any language that you speak, you can find the Bible. You can just Google. So if I'm feeling like this, where do I find this in the Bible? The other survival tool is breathing. Breath never leaves you. It leaves you only when you die. So I think so far we've done a few things. So can we do a breathing exercise right now? At the count of 3, breathe in, hold it for about 3 seconds. And then we're going to breathe out and counting slowly up to about 7 times. And then we say, Lord, help me. And just watch how the body reacts as you're breathing up to 7 times. So at the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Breathe out. Lord, help me. You can do this from the minute you wake up or throughout the day. It just helps you to calm down, no matter how stormy the storm is. And nobody will ever know. When you practice this so much, it just becomes your norm. The other survival skill is praying. Everybody prays. Whether it's just like that, whether it's aloud, whether it's silent, I call it a silent survival weapon. Just pray. And you don't have to know, there's no mechanism about praying. It's just speaking to your maker, rather than probably just as much as I say speaking to the one that lends you breath every day, speaking to your maker. It says in this book, call me and I'll answer. So that's another one. And all these that I have said, as I've said before, I have used them personally. And we're going to be using these skills as we go along, as we journey together, as we tackle some of the issues that we really don't talk about, but we have to start talking about for the sake of our children's children. So if you found this helpful, put it in that toolbox and pass it on. Whatever skill that you have, pass it on. Let's go to the grave empty. Help one, save one, teach one, and constantly challenge yourself